Having spoken about these same issues, there's one issue that I tabled a few weeks ago about GIHOC. And I raised the issue, and the Honorable Minister for Trade, Mr. K.T. Hammond, he went there. The meeting was inconclusive. He went back. The union, the ICU National Executive went there because I had raised the alarm that the local executive and the regional executive were going to who I beg. And then they also went back. Well, the issues at GIHOC have not ended. And I told you all that information I had was in the past. This is fresh information that I've intercepted. It's a letter dated the 27th of June, 2023. This time it is on a letterhead. Mind you, the last letter I showed you was an invitation to a certain investigative committee. Show the letter, please. Was an investigation to a certain invitation to a certain investigative committee, which was not on the letterhead. But this particular one is on the letterhead. And it is dated the 27th of June, right? You can see the details there. It says, dear Mr. I blacked out the name. Production Department, GDCL Accra, dear Mr. Soso, proceed on leave. Now, under what circumstances does one proceed on leave? Must one not ask or request for the leave per labor law at 651? Or if the person is to proceed on leave prior to retirement, that's a different matter. It says proceed on leave. Management wishes to inform you to proceed immediately on your annual leave effective 29 June 2023. On that, you are required to hand over immediately your work schedule for all company assets in your custody to the Human Resource Manager. Signed, Maxwell Kofi Juma, Honorable Managing Director. Now, the MD is signing letter. Question is, where is the Human Resource Manager? And if you are to proceed on leave, when does the leave start? When does it end? Is it a whimsical and capricious abuse of power and discretion? And why are these people being asked on leave? Are they being asked to go on leave because they threatened to lead a demonstration? And so if a 77-year-old man is able to sign a leave, a compulsory leave for somebody to go because the company is not producing as much, and that person is less than 40, less than 50, 48-year-old who has worked maybe for 20 years with the company, he's been asked to go on leave. He doesn't know when he will come back, but the 77-year-old man is sitting and asking people to go on leave. I told you the president, he likes old people's brigade. So we tell the young people to go home, to go and eat what? To go and feed their children with what? While they are there. This letter, if the SIGA, the ministry that's supposed to be supervising, should be questioning how this letter even got out. They should be questioning how this letter was written, what motive was used to write this letter. You are to proceed on leave that you haven't requested for, and you do not know when you are coming back. And it is signed not by the Human Resource Manager. Is it the case that the Human Resource Manager is indisposed, is incompetent? Is there even a board at GIHOC? Do they supervise the day-to-day activities? What's going on? Is the whole country a crime scene now? Is it that you have to proceed on leave and you don't know when the leave will end? A leave that you have not requested for. And it is signed by no person, no less a person, but the managing director himself, when there are structures. So is it that the HR is incompetent, should be sacked, or what? What's going on? And the union leaders at GIHOC, they are being suppressed. I told the minister, when you go there, Mr. K.T. Hammond, don't talk just to the management and to the board. Talk to the staff. Hear the real stories on the ground, not the polished stories. Talk to the staff. SIGA, when you go there, talk to the staff. And this is where you expect the Office of the Special Prosecutor to go to GIHOC. Because I've showed you procurement issues. I've showed you bottles that have been left at the mercy of the weather. I've showed you all manner of things. The rot that's happening there. I've showed you how monies tier 2, tier 3 that have been in arrears for a long time. I've showed you how SNIT had been defaulted. I've showed you how GRA was owed. Well, I understand that Metropolitan has been paid 6 months of the tier 3, but tier 2, nothing has been paid. I've showed you all of these things. The investigative bodies are watching. Nobody's going there. And the man keeps saying nothing will happen to him. Nobody can do anything. Now he's asking people to proceed on leave that they didn't ask for. and they don't know when they are coming back. Literally, you are sacking them. You know, be so.